Hello, everybody. Scooter number 7 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 8-11 New York Yankees taking on the 11-7 Baltimore Orioles. This is Game 3 of a 3-game series between the Yankees and the Orioles. Baltimore looking to clean sweep the Yankees, but Bronx Bombers are looking to avoid that sweep. They're looking to see if they can walk away with a win. And this the last game of the series. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Leading off, the left fielder, Johnny Damon. Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Batting third, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hideki Matsuri. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jason Gambini. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Milky Cabrera. And batting ninth, the catcher, Chad Moeller. On the mound for the Orioles, it is Steve Treshel, who will come into the game with an 6.29 ERA. No wins, no losses. He's pitched 14 innings, allowed 21 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 13 walks. We're here at Camden Yards, which gives a -2 to strikeouts, but a +2 to walks and nothing to home runs. Excuse me there. And Johnny Damon is ready to go as the home plate umpire dusts off home plate. Damon batting a .400. And here is the first pitch. And we're ready to go here at Camden Yards. 5-4, column 5, row 4. We're going to start this game off with a roll off the ballpark card. We're going to go to Camden Yards. Anytime you roll the @ symbol on the pitcher card, you're going to consult the ballpark card. All 30 teams have their own ballpark, and each ballpark is carded. 1-5, column 1, row 5. It's going to be an HR8. It's a home run to Jones. And he'll rob him of the home run at the fence. Out number 1. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Baltimore Orioles. Payton is out there in left field. Jones will be in center. And Yankess at right field. Going around the horn, we've got Mora on third, Torres at short. Roberts is on second, Mueller on first, Corzo behind the plate, and Treshel is on the mound. Derek Jeter batting a .146, and here is the pitch. Jeter 1-3, column 1, row 3. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball as Jeter will smack it into the stands. We're going to re-roll the dice. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Strikeout on a 1-6. 15 too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2, and that's going to be a double out there in the center field as Jeter will get on with a base hit. Strategy roll is a 20. Anytime you roll a 20 on the strategy die, it's a pick-off attempt. And unfortunately, Steve Treshel does not pick anyone off. But I'll still show it. It is an 11. Bobby Abreu batting a .254. And here is the pitch. 1 out, runner on second. Abreu, 4-3, column 4, row 3. That's going to be a range play. Now, on a range play, we're going to check the first number of the outfielder. Whose range are we checking? 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's going to be a single out there to center field to Jones. Jones's range is on a 1-3. That is a 5. It'll plop down behind him as he misjudges it. And with that, Jeter will go over to third. Abreu to first. But does Jeter come home? Does he score? We roll a 1 on the runner advancement die. We're going to check. It tells us to check the 5. And with that, on both of these, the first thing it says is the lead runner will advance. Jeter will score. But Abreu, his base run rating is a 2. That is a 5. And the roll is higher than the trailing base runners. And he will hold. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Alex Rodriguez. He's in the A-Rod. He's batting a .343. Strategy rolls a 14, and here is the pitch. Infield double play depth. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 15, the 19 is too high. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Power hit to Yankess. We're going to roll 1d20 against that. That is a 17 for A-Rod. That's a double and a 1 to 4. A home run on a 5 to 10. Anything higher than that, and that's going to be a fly out. And it is. So Yankess will make the catch and put 2 away. Hideki Matsuri batting a .311. Strategy roll 11. Yankees holding off, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk on a 1 to 12. The 8 in range, and that's going to be good for a walk. So runners in first and second, and that's going to bring up Robinson Cano, who's batting a .227. Strategy roll 5. Once again, the Yankees holding off. Nothing to do on the strategy roll. 6-1, column 6, row 1. Walk plus on a 1 to 15. Now remember, on a walk plus, we add 10 plus the 2 from the ballpark. So we're adding 12 to that range. That's a 15. The 17 is too high. 2-4, column 2, row 4. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Yankess. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Yankees. And here is the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles. Leading off, the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Batting second, the third baseman, Melvin Mora. Batting third, the right fielder, Nick Yankess. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Kevin Miller. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Luke Scott. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jay Payton. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Adam Jones. Batting eighth, the catcher, Guillermo Corzo. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Edgar Torres. On the mound for the Yankees, it is Andy Benintendi. He comes into the game with a 3.44 ERA. 1 win, 1 loss. He's pitched 18 1/3 of an inning, allowed 24 hits, 14 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Brian Roberts batting a .284, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-1. Column 1, row 1, possible error on a throw. Now, on an error, on an ET question mark, we're going to check the number in the brackets on this roll. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's a fly ball to Abreu. No error there, as Abreu will make the catch and put 1 away. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the New York Yankees. Damon out there in left field. Cabrera will be in center field. Abreu in right field. Going around the horn, we've got Rodriguez on third. Jeter playing short. Cano on second. Gambini at first. Moeller behind the plate. And Andy is on the mound. And with that, Melvin Mora is up. He is batting a .318, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, possible error on a ground ball. 3-4, column 3, row 4, and that's going to be a line drive to Cano. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, Nick Yankess batting a .290, and here is the pitch. That'll be 4-4. Column 4, row 4. Possible error. So remember, we're going to check the bracket. 5-1. Column 5, row 1. That's a double to Cabrera. Cabrera's error range is on a 1 to 4. That is an 8. No error there. And with that, Yankess is on with a double. 2 outs and a runner on second, and that's going to bring up Kevin Miller. Miller batting a 183. Strategy rolls a 9. Orioles holding off, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2, wild pitch. On to a 1 to 11, it's a wild pitch. On a 12 to 13, it's a passed ball. Anything higher, and nothing to do. It's an 11, it's a wild pitch. So throw it wide. Yankess will go to third. They recover, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Damon. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Orioles. After 1, Yankees 1. Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the second. Jason Gambini, Milky Cabrera, and Chad Muller due up for the Yankees. Jason Gambini batting a 217, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-4, column 6, row 4, double star. That's going to be a ground ball to Roberts. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Milky Cabrera up. Cabrera batting a 170. And here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That is a blank. 1-6, column 1, row 6. It's a ground ball to Torres. And that's going to be out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Chad Muller batting a 125. And here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 8. That is an 8. Struck him out. Struck him out and retired the side as the Yankees go down in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. Luke Scott, Jay Payton, and Adam Jones due up for the Orioles. Luke Scott batting a 361, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1, strikeout plus. Now remember, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 minus 2, so we're adding 8. That's a 19. The 20 just squeaks it out. Missing the strikeout range. Instead, it's a 6-5. Column 6, row 5. It's a fly ball back there to Damon. He'll make the catch. And out number 1. 1 away. And that's going to bring up Jay Payton. Payton batting a 105. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-4. Column 3, row 4. Strikeout on a 1 to 2. The 3 is too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Rodriguez. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, and we go to Adam Jones, who's batting a 282, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5, strikeout on a 1 to 11. The 20 is too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That's going to be a single down the third baseline to Rodriguez. And with that, Adam Jones is on with a base hit. And that's going to bring up Guillermo Corzo, who's batting a 143. Strategy roll is a 6-0 due, infield at normal depth. And here is the pitch. 2 outs, by the way, 2-4, column 2, row 4, possible error on a ground ball. So remember, on that error, we're going to check the number in the bracket, 5-4. Column 5, row 4, it's a pop-up to Kano. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and once again, the Orioles leave 1 stranded. After 2, Yankees 1, Baltimore nothing. We go to the top of the 3rd. Johnny Damon, Derek Jeter, Bobby Abreu due up for the Bronx Bombers. Johnny Damon batting a .395, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's a strikeout on a 1-4. The 7 is too high. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a single out there in the right field past Yankess. And Damon will lead off with a base hit. Derek Jeter is 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Strategy roll is a 4. It's a steal attempt. We have a 1. That is a 0. They are going to send him. And that is a 2. We're going to check for an error rating. First of all, Damon will go to the second. He is safe at second. Corzo's error rating is on a 1-3. That is a 3. It's a throwing error. I shall throw it wide. And it's a 1-base error as Damon will move over to 3rd. Derek Jeter up, and they now have a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Jeter. And that's going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5, double question mark, single on a 1-8. That is a 6. It's a base hit. It's an RBI single by Derek Jeter. It's 2-0 Yankees. Two nothing, and Bobby Abreu is up. He is 1 for 1 with an RBI. Strategy roll is a 9, and here is the pitch. Yankees holding off. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a double star. Now, on a double star, in the actual game, you'll take 1d6, roll it against that double star line to determine what the auto out is. In this case, it's a ground ball to Mora. And we're going to check for a double play. That is a 0. That is a 0 there. The pivot being second in base. And that. We take a look at the the DP pivot table. Left-handed batter will be second base on that on a G5. And with that, that is a 3. We roll 1d6 against that 3. That is a 4. The 4 is higher. So Jeter will get forced out. And with that, Abreu is on by fielder's choice. One out, Abreu on, and they are going to send him. We do have a steal attempt. It's a 13 this time, and he got caught stealing. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk. On a 1-15, that is a 5. And that's going to be good for a walk. So with that, A-Rod is on, and that's going to bring up Hideki Matsuri, who walked his last time up. 2 outs and a runner on first. And here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6. Row 4, double star, ground ball to Roberts. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the third. Eddie Torres, Brian Roberts, and Melvin Mora due up for the Orioles. Eddie Torres, and here is the pitch. First time we're seeing him in this replay. Let's take a look at his stats real quick. He's only played 8 games, had 9 at-bats, 2 runs scored in those 8 games. 4-2, column 4, row 2 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Camden Yards, and that's going to be a 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank, and that is going to be a rare play. And on that rare play, it's a slow roller to third base who possibly bobbles the ball and then throws it wild to first. Resolve wrong against third base error rate first for the bobble, then for the throw. Alex Rodriguez bobbles the ball, error on A-Rod. It is an E5. We count that as an error, and it's a 1-base error. And with that, Eddie Torres is on by an E5. And we go to the top of the order. Brian Roberts, 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 20. Anytime a 20 comes up, it is a pickoff attempt. Andy Panettone picks up, balks on a 1, picks off on a 2 through 10, but it's a pickoff error on an 11. It's a 1. It's a balk. And with that, Torres will goes to second. He balks it. And Brian Roberts on a 4-2, column 4, row 2, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Camden Yards, and that's going to be a 4-2, column 4, row 2. It's a rare play yet again. We hit the rare play twice. And let's take a look here at this rare play. The right fielder crashes into the wall, chasing a deep drive resolved as a D9 range play. Check for injury to right fielder after the play. If right fielder fails to make the play, the center fielder picks up the ball with the hitter attempting a triple. Resolve as an S8 with the play at third. Unsuccessful range play. Bobby Abreu can't catch the ball. It's a triple. And Bobby Abreu is injured and will miss the rest of this game. So, right fielder, as they help Abreu off, we have a choice between Duncan and Christensen, and they're going to go with Shelly Duncan. Shelly Duncan will come in to replace the injured Bobby Abreu as the trainers help him off. Timeout has been called out on the field, and the Orioles, in all of that chaos, managed to get a run on the board. It's 2-1 Baltimore. Melvin Mora up. Umpire making sure everything's okay. We're good to go. And they are right. And we're ready to go again. Melvin Mora is 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 3. No outs and a runner on third. And the pitch, 4-1, column 4, row 1. That is a hit by pitch. And Panettone will give a -2. That is a 12 for his hit by pitch rating. That is a 1. And he'll get smacked in the elbow with that. And that was unintentionally, too. Nick Yankess is 1 for 1 with a double. Infield playing in. Strategy rolls a 14. Orioles holding off. And here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5, double star. It's a ground ball to Kano. Now, are they going to try to score the runner at third? Yes. Are they going to go for the auto out? They are. So with that, it's an out at first. Roberts will come home to score. Melvin will go to second, and the out is at first. So it's an RBI single by Nick Markakis, who gets out at first, and we have a tie ball game. Kevin Miller up, he's 0 for 1, strategy rolls a 19, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5, strikeout on a 1-7. That is a 1. Struck him out. And struck him out. Strategy rolls a 1. It's a still attempt. I'm not going to send him. Luke Scott 0 for 1. And that's going to be a 3-3. Column 3, row 3. Strikeout on a 1-9, the 10. Just above that range. 6-1, column 6, row 1. It's a ground ball to Kano. And that will retire the side. So 2 runs, 1 hit, and 1 error, and 1 left on. After 3, we're tied at 2. We go to the top of the 4th. Robinson Cano, Jason Gambini, and Milky Cabrera due up for the Yankees. Cano is 0 for 1, and the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's a strikeout on a 1-4. That is a 1. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Milky Cabrera, Jason Gambini. Gambini is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be for 4, column 4, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-9. The 11 is too high. And that is going to be a 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's a double to Markakis. And with that, Jason Gambini on with a double. Milky Cabrera is up. He's 0 for 1. Runner on second. Strategy roll is a 12, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-6, column 4, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Camden Yards. 1-5, column 1, row 5. And that's going to be an HR 8. And that is going to be a fly out to center field. Gambini will move to third on that play. So the Yankees have the go-ahead run on third. And that's going to bring up Chad Moeller. Moeller is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 2. Yankees holding off. Here's the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, home run on a 1-3. That's a 3. And Chad Moeller smacks a long shot out of here. It's a home run. 2-run home run for the Yankees. Smacks it down the left field side. Peyton goes back, can't get it in. That ball's into the upper decks. It's 4-2. The Yankees take a 2-run lead on a 2-run home run by Chad Moeller here in the top of the 4th. Moeller, that's his first home run of the replay. And we go to the top of the order. Johnny Damon is 1 for 2 with a run scored. And here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1, walk plus. Remember, we had 12. 23, that's a 9. That's going to be good for a walk, as he'll walk him with a full count. And with that, that's going to bring up Derek Jeter. Jeter's 2 for 2 with a double, a run, and an RBI. Strategy roll 15, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3, home run on a 1-5. The 20 is too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2. Instead, that's going to be a double out there in the center field to Jones. That's a one-hop off the wall. Damon goes to third, Jeter to second. We roll for runner advancement. The die roll is a 1. It's going to tell us to check the 3. And that's going to tell us that the lead runner will advance. Jeter's base run rating is a 4. That is a 3. If the roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner's BR, he will advance. Jeter will make that into a triple. And with that, the bullpen for the Orioles, looks like we're getting some action over there. They are starting to warm up. Shelly Duncan is up. He's batting a .250. Runner in scoring position. Yankees with a 3-run lead. Strategy rolls a 14. The Yankees holding off with 2 outs and a runner on third. 6-2. Column 6, row 2. That's going to be good for a base hit. And it's 6-2. Yankees, they got a 4-run lead here in the top of the 4th. They're going to leave him out for one more. They want to see if he can finish the inning. That's going to bring up A-Rod. A-Rod is 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy roll 18, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, home run. That's a 20, that's a 7. It's another 2-run home run, this time by A-Rod. He'll smack it out of here. And he goes, and this one's dead center. Jones goes back to the wall, and it is out of here. 2-run home run for the Yankees. It's now 8-2. And with that, they're going to make that call to the bullpen. So the Orioles are going to the bullpen, and they're going to bring in Brian Burrells, left-handed pitcher. We got 3 lefts coming up. They are going to bring him in. Let's take a look at his card. That is his card. He's had 9 relief starts, and they are calling him up. Actually, Adam, let's see, have we seen Adam Lorraine yet? Yes, we have. Let's see, Brian played in 4, Adam 3. They're going to bring in Adam instead. That is his card. So Adam will come into the game. He comes into the game with a 12.05 ERA. He's got no wins and 3 losses. He's pitched 12 2/3 of an inning, allowed 20 hits, 12 strikeouts, and 12 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Steve Trishel, he went 3 2/3 of an inning, allowed 9 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 9.0. Hideki Matsui is up, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a walk on a 1-11. That is an 11, and that's going to be a walk. And next up, it's going to be Robinson Cano. Cano is 0 for 2, strategy roll 17, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-3, column 5, row 3, strikeout on a 1-4. The 12 is too high. 3-1, column 3, row 1, and that's going to be a ground ball to Miller down the first baseline. And that will retire the side. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Jay Payton. Adam Jones, and Guillermo Corzo up for the Orioles. Jay Payton 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a walk on a 1-8, the 7. That's a 7, and that's going to be good for a walk. Adam Jones is 1 for 1 today. Strategy roll 13, infield normal depth, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Home run on a 0. The 17 is too high. Out of the range. 2-3, column 2, row 3, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Damon. He'll move under it, make the catch, and put one away. Guillermo is up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 10, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Camden Yards. 4-3, column 4, row 3. It's a ground ball to Jeter. And with that, we'll take a look. That's a -1. That's a -1. That's going to be a -2. Ground double play rating is a 1. That is a 3. So ground double play is going to be the second base with the pivot. We have a 3. So the roll we know is not higher, so it's not going to be a force out. It is going to be a force out at first, though, however. Payton will advance, and the force out will happen at first. So 2 away and a runner on second. When we have 2 outs, we add a +1 to the base run ratings. Strategy roll 19, and that's going to bring up Edier Torres. Torres is 0 for 1 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a blank. We consider that a blank right now because Andy has not faced his all-out number of batters. He can face 10 more. And that is going to be a 6-1. Column 6, row 1. That's a power hit to Damon on a 3. That's going to be a fly out. He'll make the catch. And that will retire the sign. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And 1 left on for the Orioles after 4. It's Yankees 8, Orioles 6. We go to the top of the 5th. Jason Gambini, Milky Cabrera, and Chad Moeller due up for the Yankees. Jason Gambini is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 2-4. Column 2, row 4, walk plus on a 27. That is a 3. Remember, we checked the D20 for these range checks. That is a 3, and that's going to be good for a walk. So with that, Gambini is on, and that's going to bring up Milky Cabrera. Cabrera is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-1, column 1, row 1. And that's going to be a possible error on a throw. Remember, on an error on a throw, we're going to check the brackets. And that's going to be a 3-2. Column 3, row 2. It's a single to Torres. His error range is a 2. Roberts is a 3. Throwing error, only applicable if rolling for runner advancement. Otherwise, no error. It is a throwing error. And it's a 1-base error. So with that, Gambini will go to third. Cabrera to second. No outs and runners on second and third, and that's going to bring up Chad Moeller. Chad Moeller is 1 for 2 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 1-6, column 1, row 6, strikeout on a 1-8. That is a 10. The 10 is too high. And that's going to be a 6-3, column 6, row 3, double star 1. And that's going to be a ground ball to Mora. He'll make the catch. Now, are they going to try to score? Yes. They want to try to pan out the lead here. Will the defense go for the auto out? No. So it's going to be on a fielder's choice. if runner heads for home. If 1d6 higher than base runner, otherwise out, he's out, otherwise he's safe. Gambini scores. Cabrera will go to third, and that's going to be on a fielder. And that is no out there. And Moeller is on with a base hit. 9-2 Yankees. They have a 7-run lead here in the top of the fifth, and we go to the top of the order. Johnny Damon is 1 for 2 with a walk and 2 runs scored. And here is the pitch. Runners on the corners, no outs. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk on a 1-16. 18 too high. 1-4. Column 1, row 4, it's a ground ball to Torres. Now, once again, are they going to try to score the runner? Yes, they are. Now, are they going to go for will the defense go for the out at home, or they're going to go for the double play? They're going to go for the double play. So with that, Cabrera will goes home to score. So we'll take a look at the double play rating. That is a -1. Remember, we can't go lower than 0. That is a 0. We'll roll for the double play rating. That is a 2. It is higher, so that's going to be a force out for Moeller. And Damon is on by fielder's choice. It's 10-2, and the Yankees have an 8-run lead here in the top of the fifth. And that's going to bring up Derek Jeter. Jeter is 3 for 3 with 2 doubles, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. Strategy rolls are now turned off, and here's why they're turned off. We take the difference in the score. Yankees have 10, Orioles have 2. The difference in the score is 8. We take that difference there and add it to the inning we're in. We're in the 5th inning. 8 plus 5 is 13. If the number we get is higher than 10, until we bring that number to 10 or less, strategy rolls are turned off. Derek Jeter is up, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-13, it's a wild pitch. On a 14-15, it's a passed ball. It's a 1. It's a wild pitch. And with that, Damon will go to second. 1 out, and here's the pitch to Jeter. 2-6, column 2, row 6. And that's going to be a ground ball to Torres. He'll make the catch. The out is at first. Jeter will get out. Damon will hold at second with that. And we take a look here. Runner is advancing, balls it to shortstop or the pitcher if the BR of the runner beats the roll. That's a 6. Nothing's happening on that one. That's going to be 2 outs. So 2 outs and a runner on second, and that's going to bring up Shelly Duncan. Duncan is 1 for 1 with a run and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, double question mark, double star, and a 1-8. The 15 is too high. 5-6, column 5, row 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Payton. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Brian Roberts, Melvin Mora, and Nick Morkakis do up for the Orioles. Top of the order. Brian Roberts, 1 for 2 today with a triple, a run, and an RBI. And we'll take a look here at Andy Petty. He can face 9 more batters before he's considered tired, and here's the pitch to Brian Roberts. 6-1, column 6, row 1. He's a switch hitter today. He's batting right now, and that's going to be good for a walk. On a 1-14, that's a 7, and that's going to be good for a walk. So Roberts is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up Melvin Mora. Mora is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 8, the 9 is too high. 2-3, column 2, row 3, double star 4. It's a ground ball to A-Rod. He'll make the catch. And with that is going to be on a fielder's choice. Roberts is out at second. Remember, the roll is higher than that. So that's going to be a force out at second. And Mora is on. So 1 out and a runner on first. Infield, normal depth, and that's going to bring up Nick Yankess. Yankess is 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Hike out plus. On a 1 to 17, the 19 is too high. Does not strike him out. 4-1. Instead, it's a line drive to Penitendi. He'll make the catch. And the runner is doubled up. We have a double play. And that will retire this. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on after 5. It's Yankees 10, Orioles 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Alex Rodriguez, Hideki Matsuri, and Robinson Cano due up for the Yankees. And once again, we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Orioles. And they are going to bring in Brian Burrs. This time, Brian Burrs will come into the game. That is his card. Comes into the game with a 4.74 ERA. 2 wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 19 innings, allowed 21 hits, 14 strikeouts, and 8 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Adam, he went 1 1/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 12.21. And with that, Alex Rodriguez steps up to the plate. He's batting 1 for 2 today with a home run, a walk, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5, strikeout. On a 1 to 10, the 16 is too high. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Instead, it's a ground ball to Miller. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Hideki Matsuri is 0 for 1 with 2 walks, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5, strikeout. On a 1 to 3, the 11 is too high. 6-2, column 6, row 2, and that's going to be a single to Yankess. With that, Hideki is on with a base hit. Robinson Cano up. Cano is 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout, and here's the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5, strikeout. On a 1 to 4, that's a 9. The 9 is too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1, and that's going to be a fly ball to Peyton. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Jason Gambini is 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and 2 runs, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6, strikeout. On a 1 to 10, the 11 is too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2, double star 1, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Peyton. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Kevin Millard, Luke Scott, and Jay Payton due up for the Orioles. Kevin Millard is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. Andy can face 6 more batters. He's going to stay in. 1-6, column 1, row 6, that's a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a double to Duncan. And it's off the wall, and with that, no, it is on with a leads off with a double. Luke Scott up. He's 0 for 2, and here's the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 11, that's a 5. That is in range, and that's going to be a walk. So 2 on, runners on first and second. Jay Payton up. Payton is 0 for 1 with a walk. And here is the pitch. That's his third walk of the game. 3-2, column 3, row 2. This time it's a wild pitch. On a 1 to 11, it's a wild pitch. On a 12 to 13, it's a passed ball. It's a 4, it's a wild pitch. As he throws it wide, and both runners will advance 90 feet closer to home. Jay Payton, here's the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Ground ball back to Panettone. And are they going to try to score, Kevin? No. So the out is at first. So 1 away with runners on first and second. Adam Jones is 1 for 2. And here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be good for a base hit. One run will score. Scott goes to third. He's waving around. He'll go from second to home on a 1 through 6. That's a 2. He'll score. And the Orioles will cut the lead down to 6. Guerrero Corzo is up. He's 0 for 2, runner on first. Infield normal depth, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 11. That's a 7. That's going to be a walk. And with that, runners on first and second. Bullpen for the Yankees starting to get some action there. They're starting to warm up. We don't know who they're going to bring in yet, and that's going to bring up Torres. Torres is 0 for 2 today with a run scored. And here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. It's a range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Camden Yards. 1-6, column 1, row 6. It's a ground ball to Gambini. His range is a 1. That is a 2. That's going to be good for a single. And that'll load the bases. Skipper gives him the 1 more. We go to the top of the order. Brian Roberts, 1 for 2 with a triple, a walk, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a walk plus. On a 1 to 24, that is a 2, and that's going to walk in a run. And with that, we're going to call timeout as the skipper goes up there to take the ball away from Andy. And we're going to have a new pit. We're going to see a new pitcher on the mound for the Yankees. So the Yankees have a new pitcher on the mound, and they're going to bring in Brian Butney. He's going to come in. They're going to bring in David Robinson. That is his card. Robinson comes into the game with a 6.75 ERA. He's got no wins, no losses. He's pitched only 4 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Andy, he went 5 1/3 of an inning, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 5 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 hit by pitch, 2 wild pitches, and a balk, an ERA of a 4.18. Melvin Mora is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2, double question mark, single on a 1-12. That is a 4. That's going to be good for a base hit. One run will score. Torres, he'll go from second to home on a 1-6. That's a 1. And the Orioles cut the lead down to 3. Strategy rolls a 20. It's a pickoff attempt. 16-0. Robinson doesn't pick anyone off. 1-3. Column 1, row 3. That's going to be good for a walk. On a 1-17, that is a 9. And that's going to be good for a walk. Kevin Millard is 1 for 3 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. Strategy rolls a 12, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, strikeout. On a 1-8, that is a 5. Struck him out. So 2 away, and the bases are still loaded, and Luke Scott will come up. He's 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. He's got a walk and a run. Strategy roll 11, 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-11, the 16 is too high. 5-4, column 5, row 4. It's a ground ball to Gambini. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors. After 6, Yankees 10, Orioles 7. We go to the top of the 7th. Milky Cabrera, Chad Muller, and Johnny Damon do up for the Bronx Bombers. Milky Cabrera is 1 for 3 with a run scored. They are going to leave Brian in, and here is the pitch. He can face 6 more batters. 3-1, column 3, row 1, double question mark, single on a 1-11. The 18 is too high. And now he's going to be a 4-3, column 4, row 3. It's a fly ball out there to Markakis. He'll make the catch. And then he'll put 1 away. Ken Muller is up. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 3 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a range play. So that means we're going to check the first number. But whose range are we checking? It will be on column 6, row 4. It's a line drive to Torres. Torres' range is on a 1-2. That's a 1. He'll make the catch. And Torres is 1 for 1 on range plays. We go to the top of the order. Johnny Damon, 1 for 3 with a walk, 2 runs, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 2 up, 2 down for the Yankees. 2-1, column 2, row 1, range play. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That's a double to Jones. His range is a 3. That's a 3. He'll make the catch and sing, "Take me out to the ball game." So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Orioles retire the Yankees in order. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Jay Payton, Adam Jones, and Guillermo Corzo do up for the Orioles. Take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here in Baltimore. Yankees come off strong. They get a run in the first, a run in the third, and then they explode 6 runs in the fourth, 2 runs in the fifth, 10 runs, 11 hits with 1 error. The Orioles 2 runs in the third, a run in the fifth, 7 runs on 7 hits, and 2 errors. So we go to the bottom of the 7th, and we're going to have a new pitcher on the mound for the Yankees, and that is going to be they're going to bring in Hawkins. That is his card. Hawkins, no ERA. He's got 2 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here, Patterson went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 5.74. Penitendi's ERA is a 4.94 on that. So Jay Payton is up. He's 0 for 2. He's got to face Peyton, Jones, and Corzo. 0 for 2 with a walk, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be 1-3, column 1, row 3, double star. It's a ground ball to A-Rod. He'll make the catch. And that puts 1 away. Adam Jones, 2 for 3 with a run scored and 2 RBIs, and here is the pitch. 6-6. Column 6, row 6, that's a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 4-3, column 4, row 3. It's a strikeout. On a 1 to 11, the 19 is too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2, and that's going to be good for a single down the third baseline at A-Rod. He'll make A-Rod can't get it in time. And that's going to bring up Corzo. Corzo is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. Sacrifice play coming up. They are going to sack. And here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1, possible error, and bunted hard. Proceed as you would with any ground double play. So it's going to go up the middle to Hawkins. And that's going to be on a fielder's choice. Jones is forced out at second. And with that, Corzo is on. So 2 outs and a runner on first. And Torres is up. Torres is 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Strategy roll is a 10, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1, that is a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1, and that's going to be a line drive to Hawkins. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom, after 7. Yankees 8, Orioles 7. Yankees 10, Yankees 10, Orioles 7. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Derek Jeter, Shelly Duncan, and Alex Rodriguez due up for the Yankees. Brian Burrows can face 3 more batters. They are going to leave him in. Jeter is 3 for 4 with a double, 2 runs and 2 RBIs, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, that is a blank. 6-1, column 6, row 1, it's a ground ball to Roberts. He'll make the catch, and that'll put 1 away. Shelly Duncan, 1 for 2 with a run and an RBI, and here is the pitch. Duncan, 2-4, column 2, row 4, strikeout on a 1 to 10, that is a 14, the 14 is too high. 4-6, column 4, row 6, power hit to Peyton. On a 15, that's a double. And with that, Duncan is on with a double. And that's going to bring up A-Rod, who's 1 for 3 with a home run, a walk, a run, and 2 RBIs. And just to show everyone, that is his 7th home run. And here's the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, walk plus on a 1 to 27. That is an 8, and that'll be walked on a full count. So let's put runners on first and second. They are going to leave him in for one more batter. We'll see what he does here against Hideki Matsuri, and here is the pitch. Hideki is 1 for 2 with 2 walks, 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's going to be a blank. 4-1, column 4, row 1, ground ball to Miller, and that is going to be on a fielder's choice. That's a 6. So on a 6, the only play is at first. Duncan goes to third, Rodriguez to second, and Matsui is out at first. Robinson Cano is 0 for 4. And with that, they're going to let Cano take the hit. And here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. It's a wild pitch on a 1 to 7. It is a wild pitch on an 8. It's a passed ball. It's a 17. Nothing happens. 6-1, column 6, row 1. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Peyton. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Brian Roberts, Melvin Mora, and Nick Merkakis due up for the Orioles. So we do have a couple changes here. First of all, Hawkins is done. So the Yankees are going to bring in Jose Veras. He's going to come in. That is his card. Actually, they're going to bring in Farnsworth. That's his card. So they're going to bring in Farnsworth to pitch. He come in with a 4.50 ERA. No wins, no losses, 1 save. He's pitched 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Now, for their defense, Gambini is going to come out at first, and they are going to bring in 1 to take over. Over at shortstop, Cody Ransom. Will take over. And at first, Sherry Duncan over there in right field. Okay. Duncan will move to first. At right field, Christensen will come in. So that's the changes there that they've made. We're going to go to the top of the order here for the Orioles. Brian Roberts, Melvin Moore, and Nick Merkakis, 1, 2, and 3, top of the order for the Orioles. Brian Roberts is 1 for 2 with a triple, 2 walks, a run, and 2 RBIs, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, strikeout plus on a 1 to 17. That is a 14. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Melvin Mora. Mora is 1 for 3 with an RBI, with 2 RBIs, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. It's a range play. Whose range are we checking? 3-1, column 3, row 1. It's a ground ball to A-Rod. His range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. And Nick Merkakis is up. He's 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5, walk plus on a 1 to 27. That's a 14, and they're going to walk them. So with 2 outs, the base run rating, remember, we'll get a +1. Kevin Millard is up. He's 1 for 4 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a blank. 4-5, column 4, row 5. And that's going to be a fly ball to Christensen. And that's going to be out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8, it's Yankees 10, Orioles 7. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Baltimore's got a new pitcher on the mound. Brian Burrows is coming out of the game. And they are going to bring in they're going to bring in Jim Johnson. That is his card. Johnson comes into the game with a 10.47. No wins, 1 loss. He does have 1 save. He's pitched 4 1/3 of an inning, allowed 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Brian, he went 3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 strike, 1 walk, an ERA of a 4.10. Let's take a look at the box score after 8 innings have been played here in Baltimore. The Yankees came out strong. Remember, they got a run in the first, a run in the third, 6 runs in the fourth, 2 runs in the 5th, and they've been shut out since then. 10 runs on 12 hits and 1 error. Baltimore scored a run in the 3rd, 5 runs in the 6th, 7 runs on 8 hits, and 2 errors. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Justin Christensen up. He's played in 8 games, had 9 at-bats so far, no average. They are going to let him take the hit here against Jim Johnson. He is going to play 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 10. That is a 2, and that's going to be good for a walk. So Christensen is on. He'll get on with a walk. Leads off with a walk. Milky Cabrera is 1 for 4 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a blank. Cabrera, 5-6, column 5, row 6, double star 4. It's a fly ball back there to Peyton. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Chad Muller, 1 for 4 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 3 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. Walk plus on a 1 to 19. That is a 1, and that's going to be good for a walk. So 2 runners on, and we go to the top of the order. Johnny Damon, who is 1 for 4 with a walk, 2 runs, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. Range play at Camden Yards. 5-3, column 5, row 3. It's a ground ball to Torres. His range is on a 1. That's a 6. He can't get it. And it'll get past him. Christensen will go to 3rd. He's waved around. He'll go from 2nd to home on a 3 through 6. His base run rating is a 3. It's now 11-7 Yankees. Cody Ransom is up. He's bending a 6.25, and here is the pitch. 1 out and runners on 1st and 2nd. Strategy rolls turned off. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1 to 12. That is a 7. Struck Ken out. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Shelly Duncan. Duncan is 2 for 3 with a double, a run, and an RBI. Johnson, tired. They are going to leave him in, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a range play. They're giving him the one more. 5-6, column 5, row 6. Fly ball out there to Peyton. Peyton's range is on a 1-4. That's a 5. It is not in range. It's a 4. That's going to be good for a single. And it's got past him. Miller will go to third. He's waved around home. It's now 12-7, and once again, the Yankees have a 5-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Jim Johnson coming out. They're going to bring in Chad Bradford to come in. That is his card, Bradford. Bradford will come in the game with a 3.16. He's pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowed 7 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Jim Johnson. He went 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 12.60. A-Rod is 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 walks, a run, and an RBI. And the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's a range play. We go to Camden Yards. 4-5, column 4, row 5, HRP. That's a home run on a 1-20. That's a 7. It's a 3-run home run. And it's a fly ball out of here down the left field side. It's a 3-run home run for A-Rod. And that is his 8th home run of the replay, the 2nd one in this game. And he goes up to 8. They're going to leave Chad in. They just need 1 more out to get through this inning. It's 15-7 Yankees. Hideki is 1 for 3 with 2 runs. 4-4, column 4, row 4, possible error. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's a single to Torres. That is going to be an error. His error range is a 20. That is a 20. No error there. The batter is thrown out at first. 5, and that will retire the side. 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Luke Scott, Jay Payton, Adam Jones due up for the Orioles. Yankees proving that they did not want that they fought hard not to get shut out by the Orioles. And with that, Kyle Farnsworth is done for the Yankees, and we are going to bring in Jose Veras is going to come in. Actually, no, they're going to bring in Edward. Yep. Edward Ramirez is going to come in. He comes into the game with a 3.83. He's got 1 save. He's pitched 4 2/3 of an inning, allowed 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, and no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Kyle Farnsworth. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk and 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 3.0. Bottom of the 9th. Luke Scott is 0 for 3. They're going to let him take the hit. Actually, yeah, Luke Scott not taking the hit here. and they're going to bring in a Brady Huff to take the hit. Huff is going to come in. He is batting at .319, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, that is a blank. Left-handed batter for Huff. We look on the pitcher card on the left-handed side, 6-6. Column 6, row 6, and that's going to be a single to Duncan down the first baseline. And Huff is on with a base hit. J. Peyton Huff. They're not going to let Huff run. Instead, Luis Hernandez will come in to run here. So they're bringing in a pinch runner. J. Peyton is 0 for 3. They're going to let Peyton take the hit. And that's going to be a 1-2. Column 1, row 2. Strikeout plus on a 1-19. Because remember, on a strikeout plus, we add 10. Minus 2, we add 8. That is a 19. That is a 5. Struck him out. 1 away. Adam Jones is 3 for 4 with a run and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-6. Column 5, row 6. Home run chance on a 1-16. That is a 3. 8 or less. The 10 is too high. 2-5. Column 2, row 5. And that's going to be a single to Kano. Jones is on. Hernandez at second. Does he pick up third? He does. He goes to third on a 3-6. Base run rating is a 3. And the Orioles have runners on the corners. Infield, double play depth. Guillermo Corzo is up. He is 0 for 3 today with a walk and a run. Are they going to let him take the hit? They are. And the pitch. 4-2. Column 4, row 2. Strikeout plus on a 1-21. Because remember, we add 12 to that range. That's a 21. It's the only time the number will get above 20. That is a 20, and that's going to be good for a walk. All right, bases are loaded, and the Yankees are going to go to their bullpen. Ramirez is done, and the Yankees are going to bring in their number 1 closer, Mariano Rivera. He's going to come in. That is his card. He's got 3 saves, 7 innings pitched, allowed 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Edward. He went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. An ERA of a 3.60. Eddie Torres, here's the pitch. He's batting left. 1-5, column 1, row 5, strikeout plus on a 1-22. That's a 10. Struck him out. We go to the top of the order. The Orioles are down to the last out. Brian Roberts is up. He's 1 for 3 with a triple, 2 walks, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. Mariano Rivera looks for the sign. He passes up the first one. Passes up the second one. He doesn't like the third one. He'll take the fourth one. 5-5. Column 5, row 5. Strikeout plus on a 1-17. That's a 13. Struck him out. And that's the ball game. As the New York Yankees defeat the Baltimore Orioles of a final score of 15-7. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and they leave them loaded. Final line score coming right up. So the New York Yankees avoid the sweep and take the win here in Baltimore. Final score 15-7. The Yankees 15 runs on 15 hits, and they've only committed one error. The Baltimore Orioles 7 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. Andy Benintendi gets the win, and Steve Treshel will pick up the loss. Alex Rodriguez hits 2 home runs in this game. He'll go to 8 total for the season. Chad Muller hits his first. Taking a look at the stats here for Andy, he picks up the win. He went 5 1/3 of an inning, allowed 6 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned runs, 5 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 hit by pitch, 2 wild pitches, and 1 balk. Steve Treshel picks up the loss. He went 3 2/3 of an inning, allowed 9 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. The last pitcher up for both teams, Chad Brelford, went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 1 home run, and an ERA of 4.50. And of course, Mariano Rivera, excuse me there, stays perfect with his ERA. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hit, got 2 strikeouts, no ERA there. And Edward Ramirez, who went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and ERA of a 3.60. So with that, the Yankees will improve to 9-11. The Orioles will drop to 11-8. And that's going to do it for us here at Camden Yards. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on the way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live. And when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scoonie 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye.